Earlier 4 days, Indian government has utilizing the Canada model. Canada model is overall and holistic and balanced development. They are talking about this thing is there. Then ease of credit, ease of credit, SME on credit. If you want to start your business, you want to do something else, you provided that thing. Then ease of cooperation. Ease of cooperation means everyone must be cooperative with you. Skip 4 E's and 4 P's are there. This is E, 4 P's and 4 E's. This eight formula will help us for our prosperity for self-led India in coming future. Current scenario of number 5 in our thing, we are in number 5 in world's economy. Under GDP, number 1 is United States, number 2 China, number 3 Japan, number 4 is Germany, and number 5 is India. Just we are estimating India 3.4 particular current GDP in trillion or US dollar trillion, and now it is 3.7 in 2023. It has increased, but as compared to other countries, we are fifth nation and going into the second nations in 2027 and 2047. We are estimating that we will be number 1 in a particular country. This data is the Vision 2047 transforming the nation's future. This slide must be there on your screen. This exact slides are there on the screen. Please confirm. Vision 2047 transforming the nation's future. Just may I get confirmed from your side? Same skills are there on your screen. Through indicators, we have some data in trillion about the particular indicators: export, import, investment, saving, per capita GDP and current price, and GDP at the current price. It you can see. It is all Indian data. It is not, we are not comparing this data with, this data has been given by the NITI Aayog, right? By 2047, as far as saving is concerned, it is by 2030, it will be 207.8 billion. 2040, we have estimated 649.8 trillion, and 2047 mark we are estimating about, it should be 1339.70 trillion economy in the particular saving. Investment, we are approaching from 195.5 trillion to 1273.40 trillion. And import and export, you can see the particular data. This data has been estimated. This data has been estimated. Still, we are there in 2026, but this data has been estimated from 2030 to 2040. After 7 years, this data is jumping like anything. Is everything is under control? Everything is going smoothly, properly. In between, anything happen, maybe war situation with the Pakistan, war situation with Bangladesh, or other what conditions we are coming, then this target we cannot achieve. Currently, what speed we have today, same speed if we are maintaining, no doubt in 2047, we will be the number 1 economy of the world. Just be remember. So, what vision 2047 transform the nation future? This is future what I would like to share with you. Now, how this vision can be achieved? That's the matter. Import exports is very, very important. Gross domestic production is very, very important. GDP is very, very important. Per capita income is very, very important. Standard of living of the people is very, very important. Means everything, education and health is very, very important. Transportation is very, very important. Everything is important. But how these all things can be achieved is government is just offering so many plans, so many schemes. In next 8 pay commissions, your salary will get down, everything. But unless your exports increase, trade balance is there. Positive trade balance are there. Agriculture production are increasing. Business hub are increasing. If you remember, in 2020, all Apple, Samsung, and other leading company has moved towards our country from China. Right? They are establishing our particular, establishing our factory in our country. Reason behind our startup will increase. Peoples are looking towards us. Europe is looking towards us. Russia is looking towards us. America is looking First is whole business, all other Asian countries, mature Asian countries like Germany, Japan, they are looking towards us. Reason behind, they are looking towards India about their startup. So unless business growth is there in India, we cannot achieve their particular target by 2047. So how business can be achieved? That can be achieved only through a particular startup. How a startup can be developed. So this is key. This is important skill. I am skipping this. Just I am talking about directly here type A personality, type B personality, about the particular entrepreneurs, about the particular personality. Is visible type A and type B personality on the screen? Please confirm once again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Type B personality, right? Yes, okay. Thank you, sir. So type A personality and type B personality, as far as management is concerned, two kinds of people are there in the society. Those who want to have their startup. See, type A personalities are there. You can see on the top of the hill, persons are there asking because it is there. He was there on the top. And type B personality is saying because it is there, he could not jump. He could not on top. He is on the particular lap of the particular mountain. The C, psychological effect. Psychological effect means that A personalities are moving and saying, I am on the top because of the hurdle I have gone through. And type B personalities are saying, I could not be on the top. I was there on the particular ground, on the earth, because of hurdles before me. So as far as entrepreneurial skill is concerned, you all are the faculty. Maybe some of have joined as a research scholar, some of have joined with the MBA, masters, the students of graduation students, right? My humble appeal to you all that who try to develop your personality as a type A personality, accept the challenge, what challenge you have, and fight the challenge and be on the top. So type A personality is very, very important. Type A personality what do basically? Type A personality convert a problem into opportunity. How it is convert? I will tell you later. Type A personality always convert problem into opportunity. Just I will share some screen. I will share you some story so that you will come to understand. Type A personality always talk about the business opportunity. New markets are out of there where some things are there. Any social changes, environmental changes, changes, anything changes in the particular world, in the society, in the geographic, in the environment, that changing will become the opportunity for businessman. You have to seek the opportunity and immediately you have to proceed that. For example, only one example I would like to share you will understand very. Patanjali, this I am telling the name. Tower, I am telling the name. Reliance, I am telling the name. During 2020, when lockdowns were there, COVID were there on the particular top that particular time. Tower, Patanjali started production and selling of mask and silicone. You remember. One company is also there, Himalayan company. You remember Himalayan company. Himalayan company also started their business. They are selling one box, 1 liter box of oxygen. They are claiming this box of oxygen is directly coming from Himalaya region. From Himalaya, it has been packed in the box of oxygen. Original oxygen, you have been supplied. This was the high demand in 2021. Clearly, people have asked that particular pure oxygen. Ultimately, oxygen, the crisis of oxygen in 2021. How this crisis become opportunity for businessmen. Today, every household there is an RO installed at your home. Earlier, before 50 years, everyone has to take direct MCD water, direct groundwater, direct supply water, direct river water for their consumption. But they are not consuming because of pollution of that water. They are asking for the RO, they are asking for the packet, bottles water. So you may understand any changes are there, that will become the opportunity. Today, in metropolitan cities like Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, Calcutta, there is a lack of oxygen. When this air is not purified, their sellers are selling like USA. From the other companies are selling the air purifier. You may install it in your home with your RO machine. You can also install the air purifier in your home. I mean to say that you will easily understand what are the business opportunities are there. That opportunity you have to look, you have to see wherever problems are there. This is a top Indian startup company. You can see top Indian 197 Paytm. Paytm is a purely Indian company. Its rent is $4.4 million. You can understand. Ola Cabs, $3.8 million. Oyo, $3.2 million. These are the company I am talking about. Zomato is a 10 number. Basket is there. Various others, Swiggy others, Snapdeals are there. These purpose are there. See, these all the company have the startup. They are top 10 company in our country, but they don't have their own building. Oyo don't have their own hotel. Ola Cab don't have their own car, right? Snapdeal, they don't have their own product. Big Basket don't have their own product. Deliveries, logistics, they don't have their own system. Zomato, they don't have their product. Only they are the middleman. You understand? So through middleman, these are business. There are top 10 of Indian top 10 companies. Certain states start your particular business, idea generation, prototype development, business planning, paradigm, model, business, question, so you can these are rural as both connected. You will learn here what you get inside agriculture, food processing, e-commerce, EDF and skill development, healthcare, renewable energy, handicrafts and traditional arts, and fintech. Handicrafts and traditional are very much popular in Sri Lanka. It is very much popular in Northeast. It is very much popular in eastern part of the country. It is very much popular in each and every state. So these are here. Government has also given so many schemes for startup adult communication innovation center, startup village entrepreneurial program, skill implementation, and aspire scheme for the promotion of innovation, rural industries and enterprises. So with the help of this government scheme, this startup can be possible very easily. Now coming to the story of two very good startup. On the screen, Jugaad innovation. Jugaad word is very much popular in our country. Only India is there. We talk about the Jugaad concept. No other country is knowing what is Jugaad, and everybody is surprising what is Jugaad. Multi-purpose food processing machine. Multi-purpose food processing machine. I would like to narrate the story of Dramveer Kamboj. Dramveer Kamboj is also from Damla village of Yamuna in Haryana. He has qualified only 10. Remember, he has qualified only 10 and he has discharged to Delhi for the job having rupees 70. Right? He has issued to Delhi for the job having rupees 70 only. 35 rupees he has spent on the particular food item and 35 rupees he has spent on the particular travel. See, all amount has been finished. He tried to get the job in Delhi, but his amount has finished. No one is offering the good job. He joined the job, so he is not satisfied. He has been paid very less. So after staying 1 year in Delhi, he was very disappointed and he returned back to his home. As he had started organic farming. He returned his village and started organic farming. He started rose water making training from the Krishi Vigyan Kendra in the particular Haryana. Krishi Vigyan Kendra is the government initiative. He has joined that particular Kendra for the training. Under his training, he comes to know how rose water can be developed. He did not get answer from where machine could get because he found so many machines in the Krishi Vigyan Kendra. So through that machine, apple juice, banana juice, mango juice, as well as rose water. They are developing machine, don't know how to get that machine. He tried to get their level best. He talked to the manager from where this machine can be purchased. But these all machines are imported. No one has replied very properly. He has disappointed. He every day visit the factory, visit the Krishi Vigyan Kendra to understand machine, but he do not understand how he can get the particular machine. Then he ultimately decided, I will develop this machine. And he developed multi-purpose food processing machine. He developed himself. Daytime he worked in the particular Krishi Vigyan Kendra. Nighttime he came back on the holiday. He developed a particular machine with the Jugaad concept. He copied that machine. What machines are there in the factory? And he has developed the machine, food processing machine, and he has developed many food processing like mango juice, aloe vera juice, rose, jamun, guava, orange, and other crop juice. He developed that particular juice machine, and today's scenario is completely different. he is exporting that particular machine. So there is a must big round of applause for this particular man that has been on board. So this is the Jugaad concept. He has developed the gel and tubes and extract, and he not only producing and supplying in India, but he is exporting as well. So this is the man of Ambush, a National Innovation Foundation and Honeybee Network want to know about this machine, why machine has been developed by Mr. Ambush. He got the patent of that particular machine, and today this machine has been exported to Japan, South Africa, Kenya, Nepal, and Nigeria. In South Africa, almost African nations, European nations, and Nepal, Nigeria, these are countries have been just imagine. And this man, only 10th standard pass, get opportunity to visit foreign nations and train the foreign farmers and visit many nations in foreign country. Under his supervision, 800 workers are doing, and he is targeted by 2027. Next year, his work will be 10 crore and will cover 100 crore by 2027. You just imagine this particular man, this is the evolution. If such kinds of men are there in country, ultimately our country will be very much developed and self-reliant and Atmanirbhar Bharat would be possible if such kinds of personality, such kinds of people are there in our country. Second thing, Multipur a refresher with the electricity. Mr. Mansubhai Prajapati. Mansubhai Prajapati is the simple, he is the water. He had birth in 19th October 1971 in a very poor pocket family. This is the case of 2005, when there was in 2010, one false list of the top several rural entrepreneurs he has been noted. Right? On clay products which gradually get erased from our village. Clay product can be erased, he developed the product from that. And he developed the refrigerator, filter, sawa, cookers, earth plates, clay water filter, ceramic candles, and other clay-based products. Just has developed these all things. What is the story by developing this? This is the man living in Gujarat. You remember 2001, there was massive earthquake in Gujarat. So many journalists have visited, taken the photographs. Each photograph has been published in the newspaper, and he has found so many broken matka. Broken matka means matka where water has been there. He tried to get it. And that time he was working in a particular company with 30,000 salary per month. But right after earthquake, his job has gone. He left the job, he started working. He might come into the notice that this matka, earth has made something very good, very decent. Why develop so many matka? So he has developed with the particular clay, earth clay, and he has developed many things, refrigerator on Multipur, made out of clay only. He has developed clay plates, he has developed clay water filter, he has developed ceramic candle, also he has developed clay-based many products. So this is the man, and this man is awarded by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, named Yusufbhai as a true scientist for his amazing innovation. APJ Abdul Kalam has described this particular man. This is the man who water filter, pressure cooker, and non-stick tawa, that man has been developed only with help of multi-based earthquake. And here, the best turnover is 3 crore units per year. Just imagine. And this Musubhai has developed so many things, right? Now, third case, Anilkumar bicycle that floating on the body of water. This is the case of Champaran, Bihar. In Champaran, flood was there in 1975. The person want to travel, but he don't have money. And government has refused him to sit in the boat because he don't have money. He want to cross the river, but he don't have money. He has been refused, he could not travel. But he developed some idea. He developed bicycle operated both land and water. Means one bicycle will work on the water as well as on the road. He, Siddhullah, invested dozens of useful things hand-operated farm, same as a fan, mini tractor, battery-operated bicycle and bike, and he has been honored with the Grassroots Innovator Award by 2005 by the President APJ Abdul Kalam. In 2015, he was included the list of 12 investors for the Well State General Asian Innovation Award. Just imagine. Such kinds of people are there. Just only 3 cases I am discussing, not discussing much more. If Anilkumar Bharat used to want to get it by 2047, such kinds of personality like Musul Bhai and others, that kinds of things is highly required. Self-reliant India through agriculture development. This is agriculture development. You can see I am not going to focus here. This is the chart. You can see by 2030 how agriculture development is there. There is a gap of agriculture export and agriculture export. We are importing less, we are exporting much. The main customers of export are USA, UAE, or Arabian nation, South African nation. Almost every country we are exporting fruits, we are exporting vegetables, we are exporting cereals, we are exporting your particular spices, where we are exporting all eatable items. So this is the strength of India, what we can get achieved. The scope for agriculture, see, there is a rich resources of you see on the particular screen. There is the Naga chili scope for agriculture. Naga chili is very famous in Nagaland, right? Pineapple, very famous in particular Sikkim, right? This is the particular, apple exported for the UAE, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh and all eastern part of the country. So rich nature resources are there with the consumption. Grapes are there in Maharashtra. Other things are there. Zinzas are there in Assam. Right? Onions are there in Maharashtra. Other products are there in different states. Which I mean to say that I want to say that through agribusiness there is a good dividends our geographic dividend our country. So this helps a lot for achieving the particular thing. So this potential agribusiness venture. This is there on the screen. Poultry farm is there, dairy farm is there, fish and fishery items are there, organic farms are there, agriculture, mushroom cultivation, forest culture, medicine and ornament products are there, ornament fish products are there. I forget to tell about the Kerala. Kerala has unique beauty, unique opportunity for the potential agribusiness. So these things are there. Potential agribusiness, what we can proceed ahead for 2047. That is there your fruit processing venture, spice processing, meat and fish processing, agri-allied services venture, eco-tourism, infrastructure services, agriculture, services and trade. This could be very much popular. See on the screen, timeline industry and agriculture development by 2050. I am not talking about 47, 40. We are talking industry 4.0. We said 2011 to 2030. We are talking about 2050. India will be only agriculture pro and industry 4, agriculture 4.0, industry 4.0. You can see industry based on the AI tool and big data we are talking about. For agriculture, we are talking about autonomous farming, trustworthy food supply, unit-based agriculture, sensing. If this thing will be developed by 2050, these sources will due at 2021. Imagine if this is possible only coming time. Strengthening agriculture development is the particular type, hand-to-hand support. So strategy of agriculture development, this is there on the screen. I am not going to multiplex because there is less time, already we have left. So implementation of successful model for the promotion of agriculture entrepreneurship. See on the screen, this is the northeast, this is the NAAC, orange, this is very popular. Kumar, this is very much popular. All vegetables, fruits, successful model, wherever it is implemented, you can proceed ahead. Kakade farming in Assam, you can understand, not only India, whole world state team from Assam, right? You may understand the potential of the particular India. Khadi Gramodyar, is a symbol of honor and freedom. All small unit can be associated with the Khadi. Khadi is not producing the cloth as well. Khadi is giving the cosmetics. Khadi is producing the particular low or table. Khadi is producing many cosmetics, many beauty products, many table products. So if you don't want to take much risks, at least you can associate yourself with the Khadi and to make Bharat, Khadi play very significant role. You will be surprising. You like or dislike that, I don't know. But in foreign nations, khadis are very much popular, and this khadi has been exported to USA, exported to Switzerland, US. It is exported to all European nations. Can you imagine this khadi? The product is there. I feel myself personally, if you use khadi, you will be a fan of the khadi because khadi is very comfortable. So it is not only limited to the clothes; they are making all cosmetic, soft, beauty products, all spices and other useful products they are producing. So if you want to get associate yourself with the khadi, khadi will help a lot for the making development. I have much time. Leadership please confirm how much time I have. Accordingly, I will see. You see? You have given my 1 minute. Okay, fine. Tourism enriching rural development in sustainability. See, tourism. It is very, very important, and only India has some dividends. Tourism dividend, I would like to say, we want to travel in India. India is very vast. If you want to travel in north, entirely different, south, entirely different, west, entirely different, east, entirely different, northeast, entirely different. So one nation, multiple tourism opportunity, and we are talking about agri-tourism business. So tourism is enriching, and most of the people who are getting from USA, getting from Europe, tourism in India, youth tourism also, India will become the very largest economy. One thing I would like to discuss here in Asian country like Thailand, Asian country like Vietnam, their economy is based on tourism. You will be surprised based on tourism, how they have developed their tourism. So India needs to develop the tourism as well. All still we are developing, northeast, south, east, west, every state. Odisha, entirely different, incredible Odisha. Kerala, incredible Kerala. Maharashtra, incredible Kerala. Maharashtra. Rajasthan, incredible Rajasthan. And of course, from Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, or Uttarakhand, incredible Uttarakhand, and North is seven sister states. All seven sister states are Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram. These all seven sister states. Meghalaya is very beautiful. This is the opportunity we have to take into the consideration. Agriculture, agri-tourism is very, very much popular. So today foreigners are coming to country for agri-tourism. One of my known friends from USA, see every year travel to Kerala for agri-tourism, for medicine, for health. She is traveling there every year in this month or 1 month. See, so many foreigners are coming to see your agriculture tradition. So this is very much popular. Agriculture tourism is very, very much popular, and people are traveling for getting agriculture. And you might be seeing people living in India, living in metropolitan cities, when they travel in village area, they have to like anything. Because everyone wants to see the agriculture. Agriculture is, our soul of the country. We cannot disassociate ourselves from the agriculture. Agriculture, I salute agriculture, I like and love agriculture, and agriculture can be converted into agriculture. This is the best possibility. West Bengal agriculture, see, totally different. Assam agriculture, totally different. Your Maharashtra agriculture, totally different. Your paddy production in backyard water of Kerala is totally different. Odisha agriculture is totally different. Gujarat agriculture is totally different. When you see the agriculture in Himalayan region like Jammu and Kashmir, their apples are there, other products are there, cashew nuts are there, entirely different. Can you imagine India? I salute and love India. The see India has so many powers, so many agriculture dividends. This can be promoted. Now, border trade has been also promoted. Welcome to the Indo-Myanmar friendship road. This is border heart. Border heart is there with Bangladesh and India. Border heart is there with Myanmar and India. Border heart is there with India and with China. Border heart is there with India and Pakistan. So all every country on border there is the heart. Heart is just like a fair mela, where people used to come, they exchange the products, they buy the goods. So this thing is also there, and India has had Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, and Pakistan, this is Myanmar. So these are neighboring nations. So in Afghanistan, heart is there. But how for the kind, and there is a good tiny, corridors are under development. It will be there by 2030. 2030, if this corridor has been opened, so direct routes from northeast to all the Asian, South Asian nations like Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam, that's will be connected. So will be better connectivity in the protected north. Because north is the connected to the only area. So better network and where better exports, we are just through your Indo-side corridor. This is under development. I haven't seen it. So if this is there, automatically our business will go perfectly fine. And Skill India is government of India has been promoting Skill India library. Today we are talking about the new business that is water conversion and sustainability. Water crisis, water conservation is very, very important. For this, so many activities have been taken place. You can start with a startup to sustaining India's future by 2047. Water conservation is also considered new business. See, the water irrigation supply by 2050, total demand of by 2025 and 23, 1,180 billion megaliters can be estimated. This is the demand of a particular water. Just imagine water demand is there. So for water supply is also in high demand, and you can start with your business for the water, for the drinking water, industry water, energy water, and other water, irrigation water. This thing is there, and current scenario is there on the screen. You can easily understand the particular figure. I am not going to talk about the figure. But imagine water business is also there in the future. You can see it like that. Every entrepreneur has asked some question. This is some question. I am not wasting this time. I will answer the question. This is the main things I have developed. Financial support has been given by the government also, like crowdfunding, angel funding, and venture capital funding by the government of India. This funding has been given, business plan concession funding, P2P lending funding, and so many government schemes are there like credit guarantee fund scheme, RAM, startup credit guarantee and fund scheme for the education loan, new startup. This scheme has been given to the small enterprises as well as medium enterprises. CGPA small business loan by in 59. This scheme has been given. So many links are there. Through link, you can just go through that for the particular form to get started for SMSs and small scale enterprises, medium enterprises. So this is the government scheme. Government of India has taken so many schemes through which you can develop your fund. Shisu, Kishore, and with the micro English development and pre-finance agencies are there. That is called Mudra. Mudra through Mudra, Shisu up to 50,000, Kishore 5 lakh, and Tarun 10 lakh rupees has to be given without a single delay. Within the one day, this finance can be given to particular youth of the particular country. Credit and capital subsidy scheme of technology upgradation (CLCSS). This scheme has been also given by the government of India. So this scheme is very much popular. If you have already established business, you can have this scheme and financial support. You can develop up to 3 lakh rupees, up to 15 lakhs to 1 crore rupees has been given for uplifting and even the technology upgradation of your company. This scheme has been given by the government of India. Stand Up India scheme. This scheme has been also given by the particular names to the SC/ST community of the particular country. So these so many schemes are there. You have to take the scheme and you have to proceed there. This government support for the innovation development scheme, Startup India, Make in India, support training and employment in India, STEP, Adult Innovation Mission, Jan Dhan Aadhaar Mobile Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, National Skill Development Mission, Digital India, Biotechnology and Research Assistant Council, BRICS, Stand Up India, Trade Related Entrepreneurial Skill, and finally, Science for Equity, Employment and Development. So, empowerment and development seats. These all schemes are there. This is limited to the other schemes are there which I could not show on the screen. So many schemes are there. Many schemes I would just highlight here. So these things are there, and you have to avoid the mistakes that everyone do. Mistake at the time of getting innovation. No need to product. Start of the tax, not start of the tax benefit. Your business entity. Later on the recommendation, understand the instruction given by the government of India. Accordingly, you have to see. So with this view, you have to establish a smart approach by doing the business. Through your business, this India's vision, mission, self-reliant, Atmanirbhar Bharat can be achieved in by 2047. With one quote by the Bill Gates says, I failed some subject in exam, but my friend passed in all. Now he is an engineer in Microsoft and I am the owner of Microsoft. See, with the says by the William Gates, with this quotation, I would like to conclude my here. Thank you so much for your questions listening. I hope I have clarified the things. Now, with the help of this thing, we can just establish India 47 as a self-reliant country. Thank you so much. If anything, you can.
Thank you, Dr. Suryaprakash sir, for your thought-provoking and intellectual simulation session. Your perspective truly enriched our understanding of economic landscape ahead. Thank you, sir. I now request our chairperson, Dr. Neeta Madam, to share her observation and concluding remark for this session.
Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable Professor Dr. Vijaykumar ma'am, Principal of our college, and the resource person of the second technical session, Dr. Surya Prakash, Professor Sriram College of Commerce, University of Delhi, Delhi. Dear delegates and friends, Dr. Surya Prakash sir has rightly pointed out the pillars of Viksit Bharat at 2047. And he has stressed on the self-reliant India and startups to achieve sustainable Viksit Bharat. As everybody knows that the pillars of Viksit Bharat are laid in the history long back, and now the pavement has been already made, and now we have to build up the pillars of the Viksit Bharat. He has pointed out very diligently that economy, infrastructure, system, demography, demand are very much important. This is land, labor, liquidity, laws. These are important factors. At the same time, he has pointed out 4 P's and 4 E's. Very much useful these things are, sir. Like you have said rightly, people cooperating with people cooperating with people, production by people, people before profit and profit with purpose. I think this is the line which it gives us the thinking process basically. We have to align our thinking in this manner so that we can achieve what is actually desired. He has also pointed out ease of doing business, ease of living, ease of credit access, and ease of cooperation. Yes, sir, I agree with you that without cooperation, proper ease in it, everything will be quite rigid. So flexibility in everything is very much needed in the growth. We are now 5th in the global GDP that has been pointed out in the inaugural session also. Graphically, sir, you have pointed out what does the future hold scenario of building for macroeconomic indicators like per capita GDP or exports, imports, investment and savings. When discussing startups, you have stressed on our positive mentality to fight the challenges and to be at the top. We should look for opportunities and not the difficulties. Because the mentality generally what we find in youth is we are raising questions on the difficulties, but very less people, or a few number of people, they think about the opportunity in the calamities or in the problems. So we must be self-reliant and villages must be focused here. As you have given very good examples or the stories, success stories of the people, we also look for the success stories around us. I think if you look very specifically, you will find that there are many people who are striving very hard to do something better and something new, and that is, I think, is the forte of any startup. And as yes, I have also read somewhere Pune-based AgroStar is agri-tech platform providing real-time agronomy. And at the same time, there is a Cornbot. It is a robotic technology for sugarcane juice vending. This is very innovative. At the same time, Philo is another Pune-based company is there, which is AI-powered risk mitigation for farmers. It is helping them a lot. And Mitra is another startup which is NAAC-based, and this focuses on mechanization in the horticulture. So I think the opportunities are there abundantly. So what we need is we have to focus that the villages must be self-reliant, as we have pointed out. So I am very much proud to tell you that in the last year itself, we had an international seminar, and there we had invited a resource person from Swayam Shikshan Prayog Pune. And there are many such institutions and NGOs. They are working for the development of women, and they are focusing on the development of villages. So it is, I think, is the best combination, because the Honorable PM has pointed out that we should focus on youth, Dalit, women, so poor people and women. I think all these factors are included here by this Swayam Shikshan Prayog Samstha Pune. There may be, I think, many such samsthas, organizations will be there. Of course, you have mentioned about tourism. Yes, this is the very much happening factor nowadays where we should focus. Recently, we had visited Kokade, and I tell you, sir, that this coastal area of Maharashtra has changed drastically, because before 10 years, if we had visited the places, the scenario was totally different, and there is a much growth in startups, and at the same time, tourism is increasing very drastically. You have focused on border trade. Yes, instead of keeping malice in our mind regarding the enemies or the foes, instead of that, we should look at them as friends in trades. So really, it was very scholastic presentation, and all of us have been benefited largely by your very much, you may say, prudent and efforts taken presentation. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us today and presenting your ideas on startups. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam, for your expert moderation.
Give Madam, may I leave now, if you have permission? Chairperson of the session. Your permission, I will leave now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Now we invite Srimati Namrata Nikam madam to conclude this session.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we conclude this second technical session of the one-day multidisciplinary national seminar on Viksit Bharat at 2047, opportunities and challenges, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our eminent resource person, Dr. Surya Prakash, Professor at Sri Ram College of Commerce, University of Delhi. We are truly honored by your presence. I extend my sincere thanks to the chairperson of this session, Dr. Nita Dhuman ma'am, former head of the Department of English at Kamala College. Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable remarks that added great depth to this session. I would also like to thank all the delegates, researchers and students. Your active participation and engagement are what make this session successful. With the chairperson, with the permission of the chair, I declare this technical session closed. Thank you.
We will now have a break for lunch. We will meet sharp sharply at 3 p.m. for the next session, paper presentation session. Thank you.